maybe I've lost my mind. I think I've lost my mind. I've gone crazy. So I got this text message about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago from our good friend AJ Catanzar. I'm sure you guys know him. If you don't, check out his channel. He's a good guy. He does lots of great lessons. He said, why don't you come race Supercross with me? Put the thing on the screen because I'm trying to, I don't know exactly how he said it, but roundabout he said, hey Tyler, you ride pretty good still. Maybe you should come race Supercross with me. And let me tell you something, like 24 hours before that, it wasn't even a thought. My last time on a Supercross gate was 2014. It was fun, but it was a lot of work, a lot of risk, not a lot of reward, right? And so my mind never really goes in that direction at all. But this time, there's a couple things that light bulbs popped on. One, man, that would be some great content for you guys. If we kind of tracked the journey, filmed everything, my training, my getting in shape, sharing how to do that, sharing the progress of getting faster and faster back to race speed. And then obviously when you get to the races, how that goes, you know. I'm not unrealistic to know that it would be hard, very, very, very hard for me to even make a main event. But like to go there and make the night show, drop the gate, and attempt to get to that main event would be an amazing journey. So I was like, you know, maybe, why not? You know, why not? And everyone's like, well, you should do it. I was thinking I'd get a little pushback, right? From my close friends. I think, well, hey man, you're 33, you haven't raced in a long time, you don't really train, you know, you run a business, you have a kid, you got a lot of responsibility. But it was the total opposite. It was like, no, you gotta do it. You're still young enough, go do it. You're gonna regret that you didn't do it. And so my mind's like, well, maybe I would regret it. And the second piece of this is like, well, how cool would this be for my son to be able to go back in 15 years, you know, whatever. I always have this thought of like, what if someone hit me in a car accident and I don't make it to live like an old life? Like my son would always be able to go back and see like what his dad did when he was, you know, when he was young, what he was doing when he was a baby and things like that. I think that's so cool. It's something I don't have. I can't get back into my dad's life and really understand him. So this video would be the first video of like, you know, there's 100 videos or 200 videos of the how-tos, but like more personal inside the training, inside the life, inside the process to re-becoming a pro athlete again, because I'm nowhere near that right now. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even close. Like it takes me 2 or 3 laps on a 2-minute lap time, I am toast. I did do a lap time challenge with the boys a couple weeks ago, and we weren't too far off the fastest guys in the world, but that's on a smooth track, only for 1 lap, and there's a lot of variables there that play into my favor. So anyways, let us know in the comments what you think about me returning to Supercross in 2022, 250 class, and documenting the whole journey, creating a content tent. So my tents at the races will be the content tent where people come in, they bring their cameras, they bring their videos, and or they make their videos, and we kind of make a thing out of it. All the fans get to come in, cut it up, hang out, we'll have food, we'll have drinks, we'll have all the fun stuff, and we'll make it an event. It'll be a lot of fun. But I need to know from you guys if you think this is a good idea or not, if you think this would be fun. I've got a couple hoops to jump through. I've got to get Feld on board. I haven't held a pro card in 6 years, so I've got to get Feld on board to reinstating my pro license. That's the biggest step, right? I think everything kind of falls into place after that. We'll have to work on sponsorship, so if you're interested in doing any kind of sponsorship for this stuff, I think it's going to do very good. Make sure you check the link in below. Send me an email, tyler@themxfactory.com, if you're interested in helping out. So we got to get bikes together, we got to get truck and trailer together, we've got to get all kinds of things together. So if you think this is something that you're interested in supporting, make sure you check out the link down below. We're going to do kind of like a survey to see like how much support we could get, to see if we could even get this thing financed. It's not cheap to go to these races, $100 grand to go to all these races. So you know, I'm willing to spend a little bit of my money, but at the same time, I think there's some good value in this content for the right people, and I think that we could get their money back plus some. So if you're interested, make sure you click down there, do the research on what you need to fill out down there, and you know, hopefully we can partner up and do this thing together.